Yeah, I cannot believe it. There's something about time. I'm learning. I need to learn to respect time. I really need to learn to respect time. Away from time, then I have to come and tell you how you are doing. Because I need to know how you are doing. How have you been doing? That's the video. This video is about how you are doing. I need to know how you are doing for real. I will be asking you how you are doing from the city. Walking, going. I had this idea to run, but then I was like, let me just walk. I'll just walk and go wherever that I'm supposed to be going. I came very late, extremely very late, but better late than never. That's the saying, you better late than never, right? And that's what I'm trying to do. Yes, I'm late, but at least I'm gonna do it. I'm not allowing time to tell me, to define. I'm not allowing time to define whether it's late for me to do something. No, I will not let time define that for me. I will really not let time define that for me. I'll just do what I'm supposed to be doing, yes. Whether I have money on me, whether I'm not caring. Yes, I used to care a lot, caring a lot. Then you get into overthinking. Then you are overthinking. You're asking yourself, why are you overthinking? Just go and do it. That's what I'm trying to do now. To just do it. It's very hard. It's mentally disturbing. Yes, but I love to do it. I'm gonna be doing it. So how are you doing? How have you been doing? How is your life going? How is this thing called life treating you? How is the breathing in every day and night involuntary? It's the involuntary breathing in, right? Breathing in and breathing out. How is it treating you? I have to be working very fast. I told you I'm late, but I'm not letting that define what I'm supposed to be doing. Yeah, I'm gonna be working very fast and then communicating with you. My voice has to be real. I'm learning to explore my real voice, to stop using the other scared voice that I use every time I'm supposed to be using another voice. All these are people, yes, at the end of the day, they're all people like me. We have different positions in life, but that doesn't intimidate me, that doesn't scare me. And that's what I should be telling you to be brave, to be confident. This is life. I believe in exploring life. I believe in life unfolding, the challenges, all that. Life is full of people. Yes, you need to face the people. If you feel scared, yes, at least that means, that means, so I was saying, at least that means you are alive. It's crowded. These people are living their workplaces. I admire their positions. I admire the blessings they have. I don't admire people like you admire people. No, I don't admire people. I just admire the positions they have, the wisdom they have. Those are the things that I admire. They're all driving cars. You can see, and me, I'm walking. I have to walk up to where I reach. I just don't know. It feels like my voice has, it's like I have cough or flu. No, I don't have cough or flu. That's just my voice. Sometimes I just want to use my real voice. Because most of the times I use that scary voice. The voice where I feel like I'm scared. Should I be scared? No, I'm not gonna live like that anymore. I should be living in boldness. That's how I'm gonna be living. So I have to work fast, I told you already. So how are you doing? Come on. How are you doing? How is life? You've been seeing me here with my life, trying to look for something, the unknown. I call it unknown because I want my life to unfold. I want to hold this camera firmly because I'm in a public space, right? I should not fear holding my camera. But sometimes it's like the way I hold my camera, it's like I'm fearing. No, I should not be fearing. If I get issues, then they have to explain to me if I'm allowed to film from the public place. but I'm a Ugandan. Do I need permission? I'm saying this is a public place, so I should hold my camera high. Yes, I should not be shying away. I should not be fearing to hold my camera. But sometimes I'm just vigilant, and it's all part of the filming. How are you doing? How are you doing? What are the plans? It's 2025 by the time that I was filming this video. What are your plans? What are you working on to? Have you achieved some of your goals? What are your goals? Are you working on your dreams? You should never let your dreams die. Don't ever let your dreams to die. Don't ever let them to die. Just promise me that you will, no matter what, you will be working on your dreams. Whether you have money, whether you don't have money, whether you are sick, whatever. Just tell me you will keep working on your dreams. So this year, what are your goals? It's 2025 by the time I was filming this video. But the year doesn't define goals, yeah? The year doesn't define goals. You need to have the goals. What are your goals in life? What is your vision? What are you trying to achieve in life? Because this is breathing in and out, breathing in and out. Everything has a start and an end. It's so unfortunate to know the truth. The truth hurts, but your life began and somehow it will end. That's the truth. It's painful to know the truth, to know the good and the bad, but somehow your life will end. What are the things that you want to be remembered for? Yeah? And these people, they will know you for the things that they'll say like, this guy was doing this. This woman was doing that. We're remembering this woman. Oh, what are they going to talk about you? Like, not just talking good about the dead, no? But are they going to talk good about you? Have you touched anybody's life? How many people's lives have you touched? If you have the ability, touch 1,000, touch 1,000,000 lives. I don't know. Touch so many lives. If you have the muscle, if you have the knowledge, if you have money, if you have what? I believe that's how you will be remembered, by touching so many people's lives. I also want that. I also really want that. To touch so many people's lives. I need to hold my camera firmly because I'm in a public space. Public space, I am allowed, right? I don't know in Uganda if we have laws like the USA, but according to USA, you are allowed to film as long as you are in the public place. And I should not let that scare me. I should hold my camera firmly. These people here, the people that I'm looking at, they should know like I'm also doing something with my life. Because I believe in this video will be there. I need to talk of certain things that can change somebody's life. I need to get that wisdom. I need to get that knowledge. I really need to get that knowledge. Where I can come and I say something and it changes somebody's life. Maybe gives some value out there. I really need it. I really need it. And I want to learn of all that. I want to really learn of all that. Yeah, I really want to learn how I can do it. Because I'm trying. Sometimes I feel like I need to try more. Sometimes I feel like I need to do more. I really feel I need to do more sometimes. Then I sleep. What is with sleeping? How many hours do you sleep? Me, I've gotten comfortable with sleeping. I don't know why. I want to leave the other place where I'm sleeping. But then when it comes to sleeping, I sleep like, oh my God, the day is gonna be there waiting for me. All these people here sleep. Can you believe it? That we are all equal. All these people here sleep. They sleep. But at what time do they all wake up? It's like we slept at the same time, but everybody sleeps at a different time. But when you come in the city and you see these people, man, you get encouraged. You get really encouraged because these people who are driving their cars, I don't know. I feel like I'm really encouraged whenever I come in the city. Yeah, I'm telling you to come in the city because you know where I'm coming from. Yeah. So all these people here sleep at the end of the day. Like the world is very funny, man. These things like seem very normal, but when you look at, we all sleep. Everybody sleeps. Even if you say you are not gonna sleep for today, How many hours are you not gonna sleep? And that's why you should really respect God. I don't know what you call it. You believe in God, you don't believe in God, I don't know. But when I was coming today, I met an accident. A trailer. Remember, like, whenever I see a trailer, it's not just me looking at a car. I'm connected with a trailer because my father drives a trailer. And he's been driving a trailer for I don't know, for some time. But whenever I see a trailer on the road and it's having an accident, it's not just me looking at a trailer. It's me just caring for the trailer driver because I've told you I'm connected with the trailer drivers. But the accidents on the road, this guy was like, we saw the accident and we were wondering what could have caused that accident. Because the whole trailer with the container, it was in the trench. Yes, it was all in the trench. It went in the trench, away from the road into the trench. The whole trailer with a container. And I was asking the boda man who had given me a lift. Remember, I came by the lift. I requested for the lift from the boda man. Boda, it's motorcycles. Yeah? Boda, that's the language. That's the vocabulary. That's the term that we use here in Uganda. And I was asking the boda guy, the boda man, what could have caused that accident? And the guy told me sleep. How is it called? Is it called sleep? Is it called sleep? I don't know. But sleeping anyway. I think the trailer driver was sleeping, but driving. You get? He didn't want to sleep because I don't know why. What's wrong with people dozing? Sorry. Yes, the other guy was dozing. Yeah, dozing when you're driving, and then suddenly, that's the sudden happening, right? The accident is sudden happening. It happened. The trailer was all in the trench. So whenever you feel that you want to sleep, respect sleep. For the hunger, yes. For the hunger, you can be hungry and not do anything about it. But the sleeping is very strong. So you need to sleep. The trailer drivers, all those people who drive long distances, sometimes you need to rest. Yes, sometimes you need to deliver things. But most of the times you need to sleep. I don't like being in the road. I start panicking. When you wait for the cars to get done. This cars here don't stop. Anyway, I was still telling you, when you wait when you feel like you want to sleep, you need to sleep. That's how we are designed. When you feel that you want to sleep, go and sleep. You can even take a nap for 10 minutes only. It's about respecting it. And that trailer driver now is happy. I don't know if he's okay. I just prayed that I was asking the guy, is he okay? Just sleep. And I made so many accidents on the road. And the reason is these guys didn't want to sleep when they felt they wanted to sleep. So sometimes I'm judging myself of sleeping, but I'm not judging myself because I'm at least trying to respect the sleeping. Because you need to respect sleeping. For the hunger, yes. Let me tell you about something that happened to me yesterday. Remember, like, by the time I was filming this video, I was coming from my parents' place. Yes. I told you already, I don't like people to define food for me. To tell me that this is what I'm gonna eat. Like in school. In school, they used to tell me I'm gonna eat posho and beans, and I could not even choose otherwise. And when I grew up, I never wanted anybody. And that's the issues I used to have with my ex-girlfriend. Yes, I was telling you. So last night, like in the context of last night, you get it, right? I know, like, you might be watching this video in a different time. But last night, like in the context of last night, I reached home and I didn't find food. I almost didn't find food. I felt bad that they didn't keep food for me. Yes, I felt bad they didn't keep food for me. And this is my family. They didn't keep food for me. I really felt bad. Yes, I can tell you that. But then I feel happy. Yes, I feel happy that they didn't keep food for me. You know why? Let me sleep hungry. Let me sleep when I'm hungry. At least maybe my brain will wake up. Maybe my brain will wake up to know like it needs to give me ideas. It needs to take me somewhere where I can get food, where I can provide myself with food. Yes, I almost slept hungry, but they had chapati there. Chapatis, you've known chapati? I take chapatis as snacks, yeah? I take them as snacks. I don't like chapatis, for real. I just love to eat. And sometimes it's the chapatis that are there. I don't eat chapatis because I love them. No, I don't love them. Every time I eat chapatis, I feel like in my stomach, there's something in my stomach, very heavy. I don't like chapatis. So, I was still telling you, I felt good that, yes, I didn't almost find food. Yeah, I felt good that I wanted to sleep hungry. Yes, to wake up with hunger. Maybe I will wake up. Maybe hunger will wake me up. Yes, I'm awake. I need to be working on my goals, ideas. But I need to be living somehow. I need to go. God help me go. God help me go. I'm thankful to God that I'm no longer with my ex. God, I really thank you for that I'm no longer with my ex. I'd felt to move on. I'd felt to move away from my ex. My cheating ex, yes. I'd felt I couldn't do it myself, God. I could not do it. And it's God who helped me move away from my ex. Because me, myself, I had failed. God, again, I'm here. I don't know how those people in the Bible used to pray to God, and whenever you read the Bible, it feels like these people in the Bible had really a strong connection with God. I don't know. I don't know if the Bible is correct. I don't know if it's true. I don't know if it's just religion things. I just don't know. I wish I knew I could be telling you, but I don't know. But I believe in God, and I want to see God's work. I want to see God working in my life. I really want to see God working in my life. I need to move. I need to provide for myself, God. I was almost going to sleep hungry yesterday. Because of what? Yet I can provide for myself. Yes, I believe I can do it. I really believe that I can do it. I believe in myself. I really believe in myself. Really believe in myself. Yes, I may have some weaknesses. Yes, like a normal person, but that will not take away the fact that I believe in myself. I can do this. Even though I'm in a country in Uganda, this country is like a difficult country for me, full of tribalism, full of sectarianism, full of no systems that are working properly. But God is above all that. I believe I can do it. Yes, I'm putting God in my videos. God has to enter the video. God has to be everywhere. God, I'm welcoming you everywhere in my life. Because I've tried to do it on my own. It has failed. I am a success, me. I believe it. Me, myself, I am a success. Yes. But I need God to intervene somehow. I'm praying for God's intervention in my life. That's where I need myself. The position I'm in right now, by the time I was filming this video, I don't love this position. I don't love it. Though it's testing me, though it's pushing me to the limits, though it's pushing me to do certain things like record this video. But I really need God's intervention. Whatever it is it God? Is it your ancestors? So God and ancestors, are they related? Because it's God who created the ancestors. So the ancestors, are they even there? When you are alive and you die, are those things even there? I just don't know. But people say like they are ancestors. I need God. I need the ancestors. It's a collection. I need like support. I need really support. And Christopher is giving me support, but Christopher is no longer giving me support. Yes, Christopher used to give me support. Like if you watch other videos, I used to come and tell you Chris is giving me support. But now I don't have any support. I don't have anybody supporting me. It's really hard for me. And I want to move. I want to move. Like even my young brother has challenged me. Because for him at least he has a girlfriend. He has somebody, a woman. Me, I don't have a woman even. I'm just there with my life. Single, lonely. I don't have even a woman who loves me, man. I don't have even a woman who says, okay, these side chicks, all the women, maybe you can say like, these are the women I'm playing with. I don't have any. I'm just there. Not me being negative, but me telling you the truth. It hurts me sometimes. It really does hurt me. But I have to speak the truth because I need help. Sometimes when you need help, you have to seek for it. You have to accept that you need help. And it's me just here accepting that I need help. Yeah. In the real world, in my life, yes. I don't know, every time I come here, like golf is really a funny game to me. I ask myself, like the people who play golf, what's fun about golf? Those rich people. You hear like the rich people play golf. You hear it. Have you ever heard of that? Have you ever heard of those stories? It's the rich people that play golf. Rich people, what do you enjoy about golf? What do you really enjoy about golf? Because me, I don't find it interesting at all, the golf game. I had to change the topic because enough of me now, enough of my issues. I've already told you that I need financial support. I wish I could get somebody else to support me financially till maybe I get a job, or till maybe my career is off. Chris is no longer there. Chris did his part, yes. I'm very grateful to Chris and thank him. But he's no longer there. I need somebody to support me financially. I just don't know. Because I cannot do this alone. I'm not an island. I am not an island. Even though sometimes I try to convince myself that you can stand alone. Sometimes I try to convince myself because I need the strength. I need the motivation to tell myself, you can do it. You can do it, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it. Sometimes I really ask, it's so heavy. It's a lot. It's not a long story. It's not a long story, I can tell it. You ask me about the story, I will tell the story to you. Okay, I will try to summarize the story. Even though it's a long story, very long story. But I'm gonna summarize it and tell you exactly. I'm really going to tell you exactly how things are. And I've told you already. Many of you have heard of it. Many of the people have heard of it. I've really heard. Have you ever had enough of things? Have you ever had enough? I think I've had enough for real. I've had enough. I think I wish I could just take another path. Those are wishes, which me in my mind wishfully thinking. I wish I can take a different path. Wishing. But then there is manhood. Then there is standing as a man. I love it to stand as a man. But I'm not an island. That's why I really need. Chris was there for me, yes, was there. But Chris is not there for me now. It's heavy for me, and I need to move. I need to move, for real. Not in a bad way, but because whenever you grow up, when you're a man and you grow up, you move away. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. to move away. My young brother is challenging me. I accept the challenge. It's moving, it's going into the real world, into the world. I also want it to just go. Yeah, I don't like filming people, but it's a public place. I don't have what to do. I don't like their faces sometimes to appear in the video, but I'm in a public space. I'm allowed to also participate. But I'm not doing any harm, right? If they appear in the video. Sometimes I feel guilty, like, should I, sometimes when I'm getting the stills, the photos out of these videos, and there's other people in the video, I ask myself, should I leave them? I'm just so confused. I don't like this. I don't know. I find myself that I judge myself a lot. I don't know. Judging myself a lot, I really feel like, why? Why do I judge myself a lot? Why do I really do that for real? Like, judging myself most of the times a lot. Why? Why don't I let myself explore? Why? Why am I my own enemy? Why am I my own hater? I ask myself, why? Am I the person that's sabotaging my life? Am I the one who is to blame for all this that is happening? Who can I put the blame? Every time I am trying to run away, I find issues to my father, to my mother, to my parents, to this. When will I ever take the blame? When will I allow that the blame is on me? And I accept that blame it on me. When will I ever accept it? And I tell you, I look you in your eye straight and I tell you that you blame it on me now. Blame it on me. It's all on me. I take the blame. I will act responsibly. Is it even correct to say that? I don't know. You can correct my English. Come on. I know you know the English. I know you speak English. So you can correct my English. Oh God. What is happening in my life? What's really happening in my life? How was it that God could get to those people in the Bible? For them, they knew how to talk to God. For them, they knew God could come to them. And they can tell that this is God that came to them. I wish I can do that too sometimes. Sometimes I'm stranded. And I'm looking for a friend out there that I can go and talk to. Sometimes I'm stranded and I'm just looking for somebody that I can just be there with. But I don't find anybody. I'm just there. Chris came in my life and I felt so happy. I felt like, oh my God, now I have somebody in my life who really cares about me. But then Chris disappeared. Chris has his own life. He did what he did in my life, and I'm forever grateful. But he disappeared. Joe disappeared. All these people come in my life, and they all disappear again. And then I go back to the same condition that I was in. It hurts my heart. When Christopher came in my life, I was not requesting lifts. Yes, because I could have money. When will I ever do it for myself? When will I ever do it for myself? I tell people this. People will really know much about me. Maybe people will watch this video and they know me because they know my pain. I hope one day they will not judge me. I hope when they get to know my real pain, they will not judge me for it. I hope they will not be laughing at me. But I tell the truth about my life. Because at least this is a safe area, a safe space for me to speak about my life. This thing that I call my life, I don't know. Me walking, standing. I don't know, the breathing in and out. It's what we call the life. It's so confusing to me sometimes. This life. Ask myself, like, how are these people so comfortable in their lives for them? Ask myself, how are they so comfortable in life? How are they really in life? How they really perceive life, these people? What do they know that I need to know? Oh, this country called Uganda. Why are you so alone in Uganda? I'm so alone in Uganda, for real. For real, I'm so alone. Did I do this to myself? I just don't know. I just don't know. I'm just asking myself. I have to cross. I have to cross the road and go. Go. I didn't allow time to define me. Yes. I didn't allow time to define what I can do. I said I'm gonna do this and I'm still doing it. I said I'm gonna do it and I'm still doing it. It's the good thing. Yeah. Something positive about me that at least I'm trying to want to be a man. I'm trying to want to be a man. That for real, I'm really trying. Because somehow I want to be a man. I want to be like Christopher in my life, you get? I don't know, let me explain it to you. Christopher was supporting me financially. Yes, there's a time he sent me 1 million Uganda shillings. Yes, then he sent me another 1 million Uganda shillings. So I want to be like a Christopher in my life. God, give me that ability, give me that opportunity. Give me that position where I can give myself money. Where I can give myself money. Like I am a Christopher to my life. These are all my prayers. But anyway, away from me. Away from me. I came in the evening and I had to be working in the evening. Like a normal person. Yes, I'm praying for a normal life. Sometimes I feel like my life is not normal. Those are all feelings, but they are all negative feelings. My life will be normal. Like a normal life. That's how everything will be like. I have to walk comfortably where I'm going with my confidence. Remember, you put on clothes, but your confidence is what you put on. We put on clothes because we don't want to walk naked. But we wear the confidence. That's what I wear. My confidence. It's what I'm wearing. And I have to be walking, going wherever I'm going. Again, back to you. So, yes, I've told you about my life. So, you, what's up with your life? What's up with your life? How is your life? How is your family? What are the things that make you happy? What are the things that make you sad? What are those things? I would love to know them. How can you come and talk to me? Sometimes I ask myself that I need to be good to other people. Yes, learn to be good to other people. People are so annoying, yes? But you don't judge all the people according to one person who annoyed you. Just learn to be good to other people. Yes. Learn to give back to the community. Yes. It's not that I don't believe in the church, but church has a lot of politics. This is where they say like the 10th you give back to God. I could have told you give back to God enough in a church form, but it's not that I don't believe in church, but there's politics in church that I don't agree with. So give back to God by real people. If you can do it yourself, that money they say like a 10th, you give it back to God. If you can do it for yourself and you can make your own groundwork and you touch somebody's life. Yes, I really want you to touch somebody's life. I don't know. Touch a million lives. In Africa, like we're struggling. Okay, not all of us in Africa. Some people in Africa are struggling. You know that. And you can do something about it. Just touch somebody's life. Have a mark on somebody's life. Have a mark on somebody's heart. You think I can ever forget Chris? Even if Chris is not, I'm not talking to Chris, yes? Even if Chris is not in my life, he's not coming to talk to me. But do you think I can ever forget that Chris bought me music equipment? Yes, can you think I can ever forget that? Chris made a mark on my life. That mark will ever be there. So, make somebody's life happy if you can. Yes. It's not about being selfish only, no. Let's do this together. Let's bring back humanity. Yes, let's bring back humanity back again in the real world. Yes, I'm trying to look for what I can tell to people that we can be, how I can be of good advantage to the community, how I can be of advantage, how I can be of importance. How I can be of importance to the people. Because at the end of the day, it's the people, right? I'm also a person. But at the end of the day, it's the people. Even the so-called politicians who are very rich. The so-called, I call them so-called politicians. Because for them, they are rich. But it's the people who vote for them and they put them in those offices. And for them, they make themselves very rich. Simple things that don't even require that much money. They don't do them here in Uganda. They don't do those things, but they don't even require so much money. But because they want Africa to be Africa. Why should you come in Africa and it looks like Dubai? Why should you come in Uganda and it looks like Dubai? To the politicians, to those African leaders, they feel very bad. They don't want that for Africa. So Africa should look like Africa for them. That's their way. I don't believe in them. I want us to also compete. But I don't want to scale my video like Africa. No. I talk about Africa because I come from Africa and I'm a Pan-African. But my videos should be one race. My video should be one people. Yeah. Anyway, sometimes I feel stared at and it really bothers me a lot. But I have nothing to do. I'm filming from the public space. What do I expect? Of course, people will be staring at you. They are wondering. They are looking at the confidence. Yes, I'm growing my confidence. I'm growing my skills. Yes, sometimes I speak, but it still remains that I'm growing my confidence. The fact remains that I'm growing my confidence. I'm growing it. I'm growing my communication skills. I need to learn more to speak, like vocabulary, topics, objectives, all that. Yeah, but it doesn't take away the fact, at least I train the muscle. I train my muscle. I just want to wake up and my life is totally different from, I don't know. Those are hopes and prayers. Not my life only, because somebody's life out there. To be totally different. You should be given a chance to live the life that you feel you are comfortable in or you want to live. Yes. I don't know. But that I want it to. And I will try to seek for it. It's very hard. Life is very hard, yes. To other people, life is very easy and soft. Because when you know exactly what to do, life can be easy. But when you're still trying to figure out what can you do with your life, and you feel like you are grown, life can really be hard. Yes, and life is hard. That's not something to even hide. Life is hard. God, Almighty God, living God, try to make life easy. There's nothing wrong with life being easy. There's nothing wrong. It's not even a sin. It's not even a crime. It's not even a crime for life to be easy. No. Life should be easy. Life, somehow. It should not just be hard. All the time life being hard. No. I should even get to like 10 years of easy life. Yeah. Of 20 years of easy life. Or my whole life being easy. Yeah. Easy things. Easy. Life should not just be hard. Anyway, I feel like I'm tired, but I'm not tired. But I'm not tired because I'm a fighter. I am a dreamer. I am a visionary. Yeah. I have visions in my head. The visions, I want to execute them. So how can I get tired? My legs can feel tired. My voice can feel tired. But my mind has these ideas, and the ideas have to be executed. That's what I'm gonna be doing, executing my ideas. Execute the ideas. Execute them, the ideas. Give the ideas life. Like the creation. God, at least for him, he had the power to create us. And they say like God gave us the power to also create. Man has created cars. Man has taken over the space, the sky. I need to create something. I tell myself I need to have a company. Even yesterday we were talking with Eric. Eric, he was telling me he dreams of a company like Google. He dreams of a company like Facebook. He dreams of such American companies. And he was wondering, why is it the Americans, for them they can have a company and it's all global. Like one company and it's all global, the whole world. I also want to have that. Like a company, I don't know. But for us, I don't know. When you think of it, then you start fearing, can it happen? The impossible is out of the dictionary. It's not there. It's possible. Yes, it's possible. But then just the fear. The resources, the right people, the mindset. Yeah, the mindset, the right people, the resources. I don't know. The Google is the biggest company in the world, right? And for it, Google is everywhere. It's in America, but it is even in Uganda, Google. I also want to have a company. These are all ways of making money. And we are looking for ways of making money, for real. Being rich. Yes, I'm rich in my mind. My mind is rich. But of course I'm searching for the material. I'm searching and I'm in need of the material. Ideas. Yes, the American, for them, they can do it. We can also do it. Yes, we are not black like the black color. Like, I don't know. We were discussing this with Eric yesterday, and Eric has a point. How can I have a company, man? How can I just come out from this ordinary life that I'm in? Like that Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs is coming to talk to the people, but he's wearing ordinary clothes. Funny clothes. That's what Steve Jobs is wearing. But he owns the company Apple. And Apple is everywhere. This guy of Windows is called who? That guy of Windows, Bill Gates. Why is it only them who can do these things? Why is it only them who can have companies? I want to have a company too, man. Am I allowed to have a company? Do I have the brains to have a company? Do I have it? Do I have the capacity to also own a company? A global company, yes. From Uganda, then it goes all over. KFC, people want to eat chicken, and KFC is everywhere. Global, Uber, it's just a simple taxi, but they have taken it over the global scale. Can I also have a company? Can I also dream? Can I also achieve? Can I have also a vision? Can I also have a motto? Can I have a mission? Can I all these things? Can I just get out of the normal? Can I be extraordinary? Those are all questions. The answers. Who's to give me the answer? Who is to give me the answer to those? Because for the Americans, for them, they are doing it. And it's possible for them, right? Then you come back to us. You have to put the impossible to us. The Americans, for them, they do it. And it's okay for them to do it. Then when you come to us, it's impossible. It's not even allowed. I feel like it's very unfair. Very unfair. Very unfair world it is. Very unfair. Stop being unfair to us. Stop being unfair to me. I should stop being unfair to myself. My thinking, the way I think, means not just me working with a body. It has to be with a mind that is working. It has to have a mind that is reasoning. A mind that can dream. A mind that can achieve. A mind that can... So like now we want to fly. A mind that can do all that. It should not just be a muscle like a body. No. We should have a mind. Away from all that, we dream, we need to achieve. Dreams are possible. Yes, we can do it. We can do it. I can do it myself. I need to act. Command myself, command my subconscious mind to act. My conscious mind somehow maybe is not on my side, but I believe my subconscious is on my side. So I'm commanding it to work. Anyway, away from that, I love you. I love you, and I think it's the same issues today. So, I love you. Did I even say that right? I need to say it with meaning. Let me take a deep breath. In and out for like 1 minute. In and out. In, out. In, out. In, out. In, out. In, out. Yeah. I love you. I love you. Take good care after yourself. Take good care after yourself. Take good care after the people that you love, the people that you care about. Family is family. No matter what they do to you, family is family. Like I'm meaning the family, first family, right? Family is family. Treat them well, love them. Yes, I'm also your family, right? I believe I'm part of your family. When you're considering somebody to call family, don't ever leave me out. Most people leave me out, and sometimes I want to be their family. But when they're making the list, I try to look for myself, and I'm not seeing myself on the list of their family members. But I believe you will include me on your family. I'm your family. I love you. Take good care after yourself.